Hey y'all, it has been a minute since I've done a video about tech products that hasn't been sponsored by a company. And don't get me wrong, I love tech products and I love tech videos that are sponsored by companies because I love to try stuff. But also, sometimes it's nice to know that I am recommending things and talking about things because I genuinely like them. With that being said, I have 2 work trips coming up, one in like a few weeks and then one like the week right after. And then I have a big family trip coming up in a few months, and I am just trying to wrap my head around tech travel essentials that I plan on bringing, using, as well as ones that I've used before that I just really, really love. So this video is all about tech travel essentials for your next trip, whether it's a plane trip, a road trip, a train trip. Those are like the main, I guess a cruise maybe. I don't do cruises. I'm gonna show you some of the items that I've used that I love, some of the ones that I plan on using for upcoming trips, and just talk about the features, reasons why I love it. Yeah, all of these are mostly good value. That's the word, they're good value. So next month I'm heading to Montreal, Canada for a work trip. Really excited, also nervous. Y'all know I hate flying, but I've never been to Canada, never been to Montreal. And this is gonna be a pretty long trip for me because I'm flying all the way from Portland. So I wanna make sure that I'm bringing things that make me very organized, reduce the stress of like navigating through airports, just making things really comfortable while I'm on almost a 6-hour flight. So one of those things is a tech pouch. So I actually have 2 tech pouches to show you. I've used both of them and I will give you the rundown of like the differences and why I use one over the other. So this one is from Tripped. This is the tech pouch that when I want to bring all of my camera stuff, cameras, microphones, things like that. When I do travel and I do bring a camera, I don't actually bring like a mirrorless camera. I bring my DJI Osmo Action 5. This is a great camera to bring because it's so small, it's waterproof, like it's kid proof. It's such a good camera. It does 4K 120. I believe this thing does 4K 120. It does at least 4K 60. So it's like the perfect travel camera. It's so inconspicuous. I love it. So this is the camera I usually travel with if I'm gonna try and like film things, and it fits in really well in this bag. And then on the inside, it just opens up like this. So there's a lot of different dividers, a lot of different pockets for stuff. There's a lot of different zippers. There's like mesh pockets. I've already got like a cable in here. These are really great dividers for if you're bringing your like wireless microphones and you don't want to put them in the case that they came in, so you can separate them in here. You have like a zipper slot in here for like, I use this spot for like microfiber cloths can go in here. Look, there's already one in there right now. This thing is great. There's just so many different dividers for spacing things out. And then you've got little slots over here for things. There is a small little loop up here. It's kind of hard, but there is a little loop up here. You can slide a pin through here, like a pin. There's a zipper on the back for power banks. Oh, there's actually 2 of these. I just realized that. There's 2 spots for 2 pins. This is an amazing pouch if you're gonna travel with a lot of camera stuff. So I can easily fit my DJI Osmo Action 5. I can fit the spare battery case that you can get with it. A tripod fits in here, like a mini one. All of my cables, chargers. In addition, all of my charging bricks also fit in here. And then it packs down, like, it's not like the thinnest thing, but it does, you know, lay flat if you need it to. But this thing does get kind of packed out when it is full. And then you could just zip it up like this. And it's like, it's no bigger than like a toiletry bag. And then if you stick it in your bag and you hold it like this, it's easy to pull in and out of your like personal item bag or whatever. Yeah, this is a good tech pouch if you're gonna travel with a lot of camera stuff or a lot of chargers and stuff like that. Good in-flight, I guess, accessory bag as well. The other tech pouch I like is this one from TomToc, and this one is a bit smaller than the Tripped one. So this is the Tripped one, and this is the TomToc one. So you can see it's like a bit smaller. It's also not as wide as well. So this is the one I usually use if I'm not bringing a bunch of camera stuff. This is the one that I use to put my chargers in, charging brick, stuff like that. And it also comes in pink, which is really nice. And it has this nice little like strap at the back. But this is what the inside looks like. So you can see I've already got some stuff in here. I usually keep stuff in here just on deck so I can just grab it whenever I need it. But I'll pull some of this stuff out so you can actually see the inside. This is what the inside looks like. You've got a good zipper here. So I would usually put like SD cards or like a small cable. You've got a divider back here, so you have the zipper pouch. This is good. This, you could actually fit your DJI Osmo Action 5, a mini tripod, and like a couple batteries in this thing. And then you've got a couple like dividers here for stuff, you know, like a microphone, I don't know, earbud case. And then you've got a little pins loop right here, which I like this better than the Tripped one. Fam, you could fit, this is a Kobo, Clara. Kobo Clara fits in here. I didn't know that. A Kobo Clara fits in this. So if it fits in here, I know it's gonna fit in the Tripped one. I just should have tried that first. Yeah, Kobo fits fine. So I believe the Kobo Clara is the same size as like a Kindle Paperwhite or a Color Soft. Actually, I think the Color Soft's a little bit bigger. But if you have an e-reader that's about this size, it fits in this accessory pouch. So yeah, and then you can put your charging brick, and like a cable, and then you just zip it up. There you go. And that's kind of what it looks like when it's packed out. But keeps everything in here. Neither of these are very like super padded. You're not gonna take this and like chuck it, you know, like they do like the luggages when they put them on the plane, but like it's gonna be better than it just being loose in a bag. And this really helps to stay super organized when you have something like this, because then you just know your headphones, your cables, your chargers, like all that stuff is just in one pouch. So you don't have to dig around in your bag to look for it. So tech pouch, like I said, TomToc, if you are looking for something a little smaller, I really like the TomToc one. This is usually the one I carry over the Tripped one, but the Tripped one's really good if you're gonna bring a bunch of different stuff and camera stuff. Action camera, Osmo Pocket, like that kind of thing. You're gonna want something a little bit bigger than this. So those are tech pouches. I usually travel with my phone, an Apple Watch, and since I'm going on 2 work trips, I'm gonna have to also bring charger for my laptop. There's 2 different chargers that I love to travel with. If I'm traveling and when I used to own a MacBook Pro, if you know anything about MacBook Pros, they take a lot of juice. You need a lot of juice to charge them. And a lot of times people would buy third-party like charging bricks and they wouldn't be enough power to charge the MacBook Pro. Anker makes some of the best chargers, cables, like I swear by Anker. And this one is this is a 3-in-1 charging, I'm gonna call it a charging brick. This is the Anker 736 Charger Nano 2. It's 100 watts. So this charges a MacBook Pro, a tablet, and a phone. You could also charge your Nintendo Switch on this thing, and they can all be plugged in at once. It's also really great if you just have like one outlet and you want to charge all your stuff quickly and fully. I really like this charging brick from Anker. This 3-in-1 charging foldable travel charger from Kuxui. I've talked about this before. I love this thing. It is a 3-in-1 charger that charges your, I have an iPhone, but if you have, you know, one that supports wireless charging, magnetic here, and then you unfold it. Come on, Kim, you could do it. And then you have a spot here for your Apple Watch, and then at the bottom, you can also charge your AirPods. I don't have AirPods anymore, but usually whenever I get to my hotel, I crack this open and then it just kind of sits like this. And then my watch sits on this part, and then my phone sits on this part right here. And then I just need one USB-C cable in the back, and I put this on a nightstand or a table or something, and it charges all of my stuff at once, and I don't have to have a bunch of cables. I will recommend this thing to anyone who has a lot of Apple products and wants to reduce the amount of cords that they have to bring. This thing is great. Never leave home staying anywhere overnight without this thing now at this point. And then both of these just fit, again, fine. And this TomToc pouch. Okay, enough about tech pouches. Since I am going on, it's not a long haul flight, but it's gonna feel like a long haul flight to me. I need some sort of entertainment. I recently got an e-reader from Kobo. This is a Kobo Clara color. And I have like this little magnetic case on it. I'm not gonna show y'all the books out here because y'all gonna be like, girl, what books are you reading? Okay, this is the book that I plan on reading on the trip. I'm saving it for the trip. I heard this book was really, really good. But a Kobo Clara color is like my new thing. I've been enjoying e-readers. I'm trying to get more into reading, and this has been fun and affordable and a great way for me to pass the time when I go on trips. So if you are a reader and you haven't tried an e-reader yet, or if you like are trying to get into reading, I would recommend an e-reader, honestly. I didn't go the Kindle route because I just didn't want to. I have enough stuff from Amazon. I feel like they don't need my money. And then I use Calibre to download books and put them on here. I'm not gonna go into how do you download books. You can Google that. You can find places to get free books to put on here. But yeah, e-reader. And then again, that fits really well in the TomToc tech pouch. I just love that. I love it. And then the other thing for entertainment that I plan to bring with me, in addition to like my computer to watch movies and stuff, is my Nintendo Switch. And to carry my Nintendo Switch, this actually, y'all, I don't even think this company makes this anymore, but this is from a Japanese brand called Maison de Fleur, and they make a lot of feminine accessories, umbrellas, bags, purses, handkerchiefs, all kinds of really dainty feminine stuff like that. And they made Switch cases a while ago. I don't know if they started making them again now that the Switch 2 is out, but this is old. This is from like, oh man, y'all, at least 4 years ago. But this is a Nintendo Switch case, and it's got this really pretty bow here on the side, and then on the inside it's lined in velvet, and it does a really great job of holding my Switch and keeping it protected. Here, let me give you a little demonstration here. So I have the OG Switch, OG as in like first generation, and I do have the kind of case that has these bumpers in the back, so you will be mindful that like if you have crazy grips or like cases on yours, it might not fit. But it does slide in here like this. Looks pretty good. And then there's also slots for actual game cartridges. Hang on. So in this little pocket right here, you've got a little, you can put a microfiber cloth or something, headphones. And then you've also got these little slots here to put game cartridges, which is nice. You can put 4 separate game cartridges. I actually don't have any physical cartridges. All of the games I download are digital, but yeah, your Switch just slides in here, and then you just zip that up, and there you go. It's nice, not too bulky. This just looks, it's really nice to know that A, I have a case on it that protects the screen and everything, and then B, I know what I'm looking for if I'm digging in my bag. And then it's also like really stylish, you know what I mean? Like my bag's just gonna look really, it's just gonna look so aesthetic and just make me feel a lot more comfortable when I'm traveling, because y'all, flying gives me, that is peak anxiety for me. Nothing gets me more anxious than flying. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. So I mentioned that I'm traveling with my work computer for a work trip, which means I'm gonna have to bring my computer. I am a laptop sleeve kind of person, and earlier this year I got this really, really nice premium MacBook sleeve from Manuel Dreesmann from Atelier Madre, and this is a company located in Barcelona, Spain. They hand make all of their leather from premium leather, and this is like the nicest tech accessory that I own as far as quality, and the fact that it's handmade is also really nice. If you want to learn more about this laptop sleeve, I did make a video on it, so feel free to go watch that. But this thing, I'm so excited to bring it. I would mention that like if you are looking for a gift for like a Mac lover in your life, a really nice premium laptop sleeve, might be the way to go. But yeah, this is in this really pretty like natural tan color. This is for a 13-inch MacBook Air. It also has my initials in it here, and it is still smells amazing like leather, and this is what the inside looks like, and it's got really good stitching. So I plan on bringing this for my computer, and then we're gonna be doing a bunch of like work kind of group sessions where we are bringing our laptops and getting together and like moving around and stuff. So I don't like carrying my computer just on its own without a sleeve, just like, you know, its birthday suit. So having this helps make sure it's protected. And then that way also, y'all, a lot of times when we go to like, in the past when I've been on work trips or like been working in office, everyone has the same looking computer. And if you don't have a case on it, people are like, whose MacBook is this? That way you'll know, like, this is not yours, this is mine. So yeah, do plan on bringing this MacBook sleeve for my MacBook. And the last thing I'll mention that's really, really important for my next 2 work trips is a bag. I've typically been like a tote bag, carry-on kind of girl. I don't like having a bunch of stuff with me when I go to the airport. I'm already a nervous wreck. I would like to minimize it as much as possible. I did a lot of research on like best value for the money travel bags, and I came across BagSmart. I already own a couple other stuff. I own like a duffel bag, but I did recently get a backpack from BagSmart, and I got the Blast Quick Access backpack. So this bag I actually got because it was on sale at Kohl's. Kohl's had a sale, and then I had like $20 in coupons. So I ended up getting this bag for like $40. Even though it's not really that expensive to begin with, but like $40 for a travel backpack, yes please. And I also wanted to get this because I wanted a travel backpack for when we do our family trip, because I got to bring a lot of stuff for my son. And this one was in the color I wanted, and it was a good price. So we're gonna try this to Montreal as the bag I pack all my clothes and computer in. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see how we feel about not having a suitcase. Because I am a chronic overpacker, and I want to be able to minimize and really make use of the stuff that I bring and not just bring things for a what if. And I feel like this bag is going to allow me to do that. With that being said, this bag has a lot of different features. What I really liked about it was all the different pockets. So there's like a pocket here in the front that you can stick stuff in. There's a pocket here on the side. That's pretty deep, so you can fit some travel documents in here. You could put some snacks in here. There's probably a nice snack pocket. It's got a water bottle pocket here on the side. I don't know. This could fit should we see if it fits a Stanley? Let's see if it fits a Stanley. We have our Stanley. What size is this? This is a 40 ounce. This is the big mama jamma. And I did get a different top for it. So you need lids where the water doesn't come. You hear that? You need to get these. Amazon. Of course, where else? 40 ounce Stanley. If it fits, it ships. Come on, BagSmart. You're gonna do the thing, BagSmart. Oh, the handle though. It's the handle. If it didn't have the handle, we'd be Gucci. But water bottle pocket. I'll get a normal water bottle in there. It's got these little straps on the sides. You can cinch it down if it's too big. It's supposed to fit a 15.6 inch laptop. My MacBook Air is a 13 inch, so it's the baby one, so it'll be just fine. Oh, I also wanted this backpack because it has a shoe compartment here at the bottom, or dirty clothes, and I do plan on bringing 2 pairs of shoes. A shoe compartment here, which is nice, or dirty clothes. And it's got little ventilation at the bottom, so you can get some airflow in there. And these zippers feel really good. And then this part is your it's where your laptop goes. So it's got this really nice laptop compartment here. It's got organizers. I probably will not use that. Will the Kobo fit? If it fits, it ships. Fits fine. This thing is tiny though, y'all. This is why I love this thing. It fits everywhere. I wouldn't put it in here, but it'll fit. And then on this side, you can put your laptop in this part, and then this part is a smaller one, so you could put, you know, folders, or if you're bringing like stuff for a presentation, or you could not even put a computer in here. You could maybe put like a jacket or something, you know, if you lay it flat enough. My son's taking a nap right now. His slot machine's cranked up, so I don't think it harmed me, but I do wish this folded down a little bit, like there's another notch down here to make it tighter, but it's in there. It's pretty slim. This bag also has ventilation on the back, and there's okay padding. I think the padding could definitely be better, but it's okay padding. And I mean, for 40 bucks. I also like that it has this buckle. This buckle right here, which is nice. And then the real reason I got this bag is it's also a duffel bag. So it opens up like a duffel bag. Like this. And you can fit clothes in here. I never would have seen myself being the type of person that travels with a backpack, because I just always told myself, girl, you can't do it. You have too much stuff. And now I'm just like, as I get older, I want less stuff and to be more intentional about what I bring and what I buy. And I believe this will force me to be very intentional about what I pack and what I bring. Also, there's good space in here. Like, there's good depth. I could use a couple packing cubes for, you know, a couple outfits. Travel day, you wear like your heaviest stuff. Couple easy work outfits, casual pair of pants, a nice outfit for dinner, the final night, and then whatever I'm going to be comfortable in and travel home in. Toiletries will fit fine. But yeah, I feel like this bag is so good for traveling with clothes and all your tech stuff. I'm color me impressed. I'm doing a terrible job showing you it, but look, like I could easily fit 3 outfits in here. My computer, my tech pouch. Oh, the other part I didn't show you, friends. Apologies. There's a quick access pocket here at the top. So then you can zip it open like this. And then at the top, you also have a quick access pocket. So again, we could put Clara. Clara fits fine. Your wallet could go in here. You could put earbuds up here. There's also a secret compartment back here for your passport. Can go back in here. This is where I'd probably stick my passport. There's also a secret zipper right here for stuff, so you could maybe put your keys or something in there. But yeah, Clara fits in here fine. If I put Clara, hold on, this is gonna be the ultimate test, because this is how I would pack this bag on the plane. Okay, this is packed, minus a pair of earbuds. Does this fit on the top? Love it when it just works. Love it when it just works. Okay, you kind of have to lay it flat, but it's up there. And then once you get on your plane, you just open this up. Here's your tech pouch. You're good to go. It also doesn't have to be that flat. It'll fit fine like that. I think this might be a winner chicken dinner. I haven't tried packing clothes in it yet, but this is my newest obsession right now, and I can't wait to bring it on an international adventure in a few weeks. With that being said, I do plan on bringing, so this is going to be like my carry-on, and I do plan on bringing a personal item. I don't know what that personal item is going to be yet. I was looking into the there's like a Nio sling bag that looks pretty roomy and looks like it would be great, not just for traveling, but also just like daily carry of things. And we might have to look into that. It's a little spendy, but My birthday's coming up, so maybe it goes on a birthday wish list. Okay, so that was all of my tech travel essentials that I've been loving, planning on bringing, and looking forward to using over the next few weeks and upcoming months. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions about anything, please leave them down below. And if you want to check out any more videos from me, feel free to check out any of the videos that are coming up next.